Welcome to Gamepoint Sports.
I'm Robbie the Rocket.
And I'm in Goodnight.
And this is Gamepoint.
No fingerprints.
Yay!
We in the house, man. How you doing today, brother?
I'm fired up, man. I'm fired. Tough Talk Tuesdays, man. I'm fired up, man. You know what I mean? That's all you know. How you doing today, brother?
You know, I'm doing good, man. Always well. Always swell. Shit, man. We just gonna get it.
Get it cracking?
Cracking with the...
And try to get stacking with all that macking.
All the above, man. I hope you're doing good today, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know you was all upset, man, last time.
Oh, man, there you go with that. Oh, yeah. Stop saying all that other shit,
so,
man. This ain't no metro, man.
We gonna keep it moving and grooving, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No fingerprints, man.
No fingerprints, man.
Stop it.
I see you letting that stash grow back a tad bit, man. So let's keep it moving on. Robbie the Rocket, man.
What's up,
it's
man?
It's Tough Talk, motherfucking Tuesdays, man. We got some shit going down, but we gonna get into sports real quick because that's what we specialize in.
We got some special stuff coming up, man. We ready to get fired up. Get it fired up, man. What's up, man?
We gonna start it up with Tom Brady, man.
Tom, the GOAT, the man,
Tom
the
Brady,
myth,
man.
the
We're kind of
legend.
upset that somebody they didn't look for him.
They didn't pick his team. The team didn't pick him.
No, that they said that they weren't interested no more. They took their name out the running.
Wow.
So, I mean, we gonna get to that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady the GOAT. I guess he could say whatever he want to say, right?
I mean, best of all time. You know, what can I say? I mean, let's get to the video, and then we'll talk about that, man.
It's Tough Talk Tuesdays. What you call it? Facts over feelings?
One of the teams, they were interested, and all of a sudden they weren't interested at the very end. I was sitting there thinking, you're sticking with that motherfucker? Are you serious?
Tom probably had no desire to go to that team, but now it's like, why don't you want me?
Absolutely. Absolutely. When I look back, I'm like, there's no fucking way I would have went to that team. But they said they didn't want me, and I know what that means. I know what that feels like, and I'm gonna fuck you up because of that.
So, man, Tom Brady basically in that thing, man, said, he said, man, you gonna play with this motherfucker?
Over me?
You rather have that motherfucker over me? I wasn't gonna come to y'all motherfuckers anyway, though. Who you think he was talking about?
I would have to go. It was only a couple of teams in a hunt for him anyway, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think maybe Frisco? Hometown kid? His dream is probably to play there.
Nah, man. I think he would if he would have went to Frisco.
They wanted him though.
If it was right, I think it was either Chicago Bears or the Raiders.
I thought about the Raiders I thought about them too, but it might you got a point with the Chicago Bears. I think it was the Chicago Bears. It just a colder city, it adds up, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah. Because, I mean, I was just wondering why he didn't come to us. We may not have had a lot of weapons to offer him. They don't respect our receiving core. So, it was a better receiving core over there at Tampa Bay. He fit Tampa Bay. It is a good fit for him.
It was perfect, you know what I'm saying? It was perfect.
You know, so he made Tommy Brady, you made the right decision, brother.
Hey, man, Tom Brady, I like Tom Brady, man. Tom Brady be talking that shit, man. And he God damn this thing. But, you know, he be laying it all on the motherfucker. He lay it all on the line sometimes. So I got to respect what Tom Brady do. And I ride with Tom Brady. He said, hey, look, you want to play with that motherfucker? Yeah, fuck you.
Hey, it is what it is, though.
Yeah, so, I mean, we'll move it on, man. Shouts out to Demaryius Thomas, man. He decided to retire today, hang up them cleats and call it quits. Man, what's your impressions on Demaryius Thomas, DT, man?
Okay, I'm going to tell you. Where's a good quarterback, any quarterback, we were just talking about Tom Brady. I got to bring him back into the play on top of Peyton Manning. When Demaryius Thomas was here with your Broncos, superstar. Peyton Manning made him a superstar. That goes to show.
He was
you know what I'm saying? Outside of Peyton Manning, he was nothing.
I mean, you don't remember, it wasn't Peyton Manning who threw that pass in the playoffs. And he catches it and he busts through a couple players and he beats the Pittsburgh Steelers. It wasn't Peyton Manning who threw that. I mean,
he had a lucky Tebow year. Wow. But when he was here, he made Peyton Manning made Eric Decker a superstar, Demaryius Thomas a superstar, Julius Thomas a superstar. You don't even hear their names no more. You know what I'm saying? Because Peyton Manning, it was Peyton Manning.
They all,
you know what I'm saying?
Retired.
Man, congratulations, man. You had some good seasons with the Broncos. You know, your little Foo Fights. I'm not taking nothing from you. But, and, man, you had some good years, man. And I enjoy watching you, brother.
I mean, this is a man who came out, I guess, with a 4.38, big dude, 4.38 40, big boy, you know what I'm saying, muscular, played the game physical as they came. He had a few years, like you say, when he was with Peyton Manning, that he did He prospered. When Peyton Manning was here, he was arguably like one of the best, probably top 5 in the league.
At that time, him and Eric Decker.
And in his last 6 years here, he didn't miss a game while being on the injury report 24 times. And during that streak, he was on 3rd behind only a couple quarterbacks. So shouts out to Demaryius Thomas being an Iron Man. They always want to talk about you dropped a couple balls. You dropped the easy ones, but you caught the tough ones. Shouts out to Demaryius Thomas. You're a Denver Bronco legend. And we're going soon to be a Ring of Famer.
Of Denver Bronco?
Ring of Famer.
Not a Hall of Famer, a Ring of Famer. Okay.
And if you put his stats up,
don't go there. He's not up there with no Randy Mosses. He's not up there with no Terrell Owens. Not up there. He got Chad Johnson type numbers.
He's up there with Michael Irvin.
Hey.
But I mean, we're not gonna go. We gonna keep it moving, man.
Yeah, we're gonna keep gritting on the block. Keep it moving.
We gonna keep it moving, man. We gonna talk about your boy. We talking about Dame time.
Town business Dame.
You talking about Dame time?
Town business Dame, and they mixed the Bay with the Denver to the Bay. You know what I mean? Dame and Chauncey together.
Oh yeah,
that's a good collab.
But they talking about Dame might leave Portland, man.
I think by them making that decision to hire your hometown guy, hey, he gonna stay. I mean, you got a lot of ties with point guard, been in the finals. You got a nice resume, and I feel that's a good fit. They gonna have to get rid of some people in order to get somebody else for Dame. Dame need another superstar. Don't you think?
I mean, I think he could use a superstar, but they talking about him going to the Lakers, being a 3rd option with Anthony Davis and LeBron. They're talking about him going to Philly, being out there with Embiid.
I don't see Dame in the East Coast. I don't see him in the East Coast. Now West Coast wise.
They also talking about him going to Golden State, going home.
Now, he won't. We have to give a lot to get Dame.
Somebody gonna have to give up a king's ransom to get Dame.
Because Dame Stockton went up. He want to win right now. You can tell he want to win. So, I think he stay a year and give Chauncey a chance to, see what he can do. I think C.J. McCollum gonna be gone. They gonna go get another superstar, somebody that can help him.
You don't think McCollum helps him?
McCollum
They need the 3rd guy.
Between him and Carmelo Anthony, them two, they got to go. They don't need to be. They need somebody else.
McCollum's okay.
He got to go.
They need a big guy.
They got a good big guy. They need somebody that can shoot.
I think it'd be a perfect fit if he came to the Nuggets, but that's just being a hometown person. But I mean, I would feel bad if he went anywhere, and then Chauncey just went there. Like, what kind of slap in the face would that to be Chauncey? He signed up thinking he getting Dame Dollar, and all you left was C.J. McCollum and Carmelo Anthony, a dude you used to play with, and you've been retired for about 5-6 years. So, I mean, what do we say about that, man?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting on this offseason, you know what I'm saying, seeing what kind of transactions. But that was a great pick, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Denver product, Chauncey Billups, man, making, you know, first coaching debut. And, you know, they hiring black coaches now, man. That's good. You know, they having, you know, they giving black coaches chances, you know, and that's good, Portland.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, Trailblazers. And to be a local product, man, you know, you didn't see him grow up from the eye to the grasshopper, so you know his story. You feel what I'm saying? You see where he came from and how he overcame and all the situations, allegations, you know how that stuff go. But congratulations again, brother.
Congratulations to Chauncey, man. A former Pirate. We played on the Pirates together. He was a tight end of our team. Went to Hill Middle School together, man. I used to watch him shoot half court. He'd just be playing with people, just shooting half court shots. You know what I'm saying? When he was playing with the regular people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then I watched him torch my high school. You know what I'm saying? Every year for he was a year older than me, so for 3 years he was torching our school. But you know, shouts out to Chauncey, man. Park Hill's finest, the king of Park Hills, what they call him. So man, I gotta represent that guy to the fullest, man. Wish him nothing but success. And he's out there there helping Ty Lue coach them guys, man. And they're not giving up. You know, if it was Doc Rivers, I think they would have been gone by now.
Now you think they put him in a good situation over there in Portland?
Yeah.
I mean, Portland, he got some pieces, but I mean, you talk about Dame leaving, so it's like, do they? If Dame leave, he has nothing to work with, right?
If Dame leave, they gonna get a lot.
You think so?
Yeah, he just ain't leaving for nothing. You know, he ain't leaving for a bag of chips. You know, they gonna bring
something in there.
You know,
yeah, some draft picks or something. Just think, Ben Simmons go over there. Send C.J. McCollum over, to Philly. Warrior give up the 7th and the 14th pick for Ben Simmons to Chauncey now on top of Wiggins. You think they ain't taking that?
Oh,
we get Ben Simmons, right? Dame stay. McCollum go to Philly. We get Ben Simmons through the trade. This was talking, the speculation that they were saying, right? We giving up the 7th and the 14th in Wiggins for Ben Simmons. So Ben Simmons gonna come to Warrior. We giving up all our picks to Chauncey now. McCollum go to the 76ers. Would you think take that trade? Would you do that?
No.
No, huh?
No.
I don't think but that's a speculation. So it's a 3-way trade. Simmons to the Warriors through Portland. But Portland gonna get all the picks. You get what I'm saying? They gonna get the picks. And they still gonna keep. I
mean, I'm not a big fan of picks in the NBA, man. Once you get past the first couple picks, man, it's a wrap. I mean, like, who do you see like at the 10th pick? You know what I'm saying? Who's a star? Who do you see that are stars? Like, so my thing is, picks don't really do nothing, man. You got to get some players, bona fide players.
Yeah.
I mean, and then who's really coming out? Who's gonna change your team?
They say this is one of the top drafts since LeBron James and them came out. And I don't see where it's at, but as I'm looking through the combine, they got some athletes out there. They can put the G League gonna be nice. You know what I'm saying? And they got a couple little athletes that we overlook from Houston, from Baylor. The point guard up out of Baylor gonna be a nice pickup.
I'm talking about game changers, though.
It's a couple of game changers coming up. I say in the top 5 picks, 2 of them gonna be game changers. And one of them may be European. It's a European guy that's supposed to be the truth. He's going to be like the 2nd overall pick.
Oh, and there's a dude, and there's an African guy, dude. An African
guy, whatever dude was one dude.
Who's supposed to be the truth.
Yeah, see, so I mean, we'll find out.
I just don't think any of these. There's no LeBron James. There's no Kobe Bryant. There's no even Carmelo Anthony.
They saying it's like that. They compare the equivalent to them guys in that particular draft. This draft.
You talking about a Carmelo Anthony? You talking about a
LeBron James?
You talking about a Dwayne? Hold on, Dwayne Wade. You talking about a Chris Bosh? I mean, that was a hell of a draft, man.
Now, if you go tonight, if you got some time, go to ESPN and look at the draft combine. And they're going to tell you, and they're going to compare these guys to Chris Bosh. Oh, he's the next Chris Bosh. Oh, he's the next LeBron James. He's the next Carmelo Anthony. I'm sitting there like, they comparisons in the game is the same.
All right, man.
They got baby Kevin Durant coming up out.
All right, man.
You don't believe me, but you got to go see it for
You
yourself.
said you call Porter baby Durant. So, I mean, everybody's baby Durant.
He leave your trash team, he'll be a baby Durant.
Everybody's a baby somebody.
Chicken McNuggets. Trash.
Everybody's somebody. Everybody's somebody when they
get swept every time they come in the playoffs. They get swept.
Oh man, here you go.
Every time y'all take the playoffs.
I'm not even gonna go there because you're not even.
Why you wear that hat?
Your team not even in the playoffs.
It don't matter, man.
So the thing is.
Yes, sir.
The thing is, we gonna move on. We gonna talk about this current series that's going on. We gonna talk about these Clippers versus the Suns. Clippers won't say die. Clippers have won 7 games while trailing in the series. That's the most ever. They talk about your boy Pandemic P. Let's talk a little bit about Pandemic P. Paul George is the third player. Third or fourth player to score 18. I believe it's 18 straight games or
like a 30-point
with
play.
20 points to start the playoff season. Like from the first game to now, consecutive, he scored 20 points. The only people that have done more, I believe, are Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and KD. 41, 13, and 6 on 75% shooting. The first player in the history of the NBA to do all that while shooting 75%. Is he turning into playoff P, or are you still gonna call him Pandemic P?
I'm gonna call him Panic P, because he went into panic. He's in panic mode to where he has his back is against the wall. He got to put his whole team on his shoulders, and I don't see them doing it. That Suns team is a little bit hungry, but I think y'all run out of gas. Now, with a healthy Kawhi Leonard, me and you wouldn't even be having this conversation. But them players, you're asking a Reggie Jackson to really play at a Kawhi Leonard level.
No.
You're asking a Marcus Morris to play at a higher level. You're asking them guys to give you 25 to 23 points a game in a series. And I don't see, they would have to play perfect for this next game. They got to play perfect basketball in order to beat the Suns. The Suns proving they can win on the road.
I think the Clippers are the better team, even without Kawhi, even without Serge Ibaka.
No.
Why not?
Booker, Chris Paul, their guards are better than the
you talking about these young guys?
Clippers.
You talking about these young guys?
Chris Paul and Booker is better than the Clippers front court. I don't care. It's no way.
So
and then the center position, they ain't winning there. Then I can see on the 3 and the 4 level, the odds is in the Suns' favor. Like the odds didn't switch from in this game we watching right now, and this the Bucks and Hawks game, it's switched to the Milwaukee now. It's all Milwaukee side. Trae Young hurt. We'll talk about that in the next series. But, yeah, Clipper, y'all don't got enough.
I think the Clippers are going to win it.
Them youngsters too much for y'all.
Every game that the Phoenix Suns won has been close. barely winning. When the Clippers win, they win
10,
a little
8,
bit. They win
8,
a little bit
10.
bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Yeah,
like,
but
and you gotta. So now these young guys, your Booker, your Ayton, your Bridges, your Payne, these guys are now being really playoff tested. You got to think in the first series they weren't tested. Second series they weren't tested. Now you're in a real playoff series. Let's see if you can stand up to this playoff type atmosphere and still be that guy.
Yeah, but it's a lot of pressure on them to win this game.
Who's the most? I mean, and they always
The pressure is on the Suns. It's hard to close a team out.
and that's exactly-
It's always hard to close a team out. You know, but at the same time,
That's exactly.
they got enough. They got enough to do it.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna say they say the hardest game is a closeout,
Okay.
and they may never close them out.
Yeah.
I mean, as we speak on this series a little bit more, let's say, what's up with your boy Kawhi, man?
Something is telling me he's not happy where he's not. His home is not happy there.
What's up with your boy Kawhi?
Do you think he's faking?
Nah, man. He's one of those guys who doesn't play unless he's 100%. And I really like Kawhi, but I'm like,
You really think he's that hurt to where he can't run up and down the court for this
I don't
series?
think he's that hurt. I think that he's just one of those guys that only likes to play when he's
So you wouldn't want him on your team then?
Man, I like Kawhi, but like, damn, every time he gets hurt, he goes into this shit.
Yeah.
No, it's all secretive. Nobody even know what his real injury is.
Yeah.
And now they saying he's mad at the Clippers for the mishandling the situation. Doesn't it sound like the same thing that he was mad with the Spurs?
And you put him with a nice superstar. You know what I'm saying? And he can't, and he still ain't happy.
The man got everything he wants.
Still ain't happy.
The man has everything he wants.
So he did better going with LeBron. Going with LeBron, huh? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got actually win it with LeBron, I'll take it, but I don't know. But man, because I see his face, they playing, he barely clap, his facial expressions don't be like, yeah. It'd be
Well,
like,
he's that type of guy though anyway.
you think he's like a humble, just calm, collect? Yeah, you ain't never really seen him in a
I mean, even in the game, he don't show too much
emotion, never.
But
never.
come on, man, like this is money time, man. You can't put it on you can't put it on the line, like.
They got playoff fee, what you calling?
Is he that hurt though?
They got playoff. That's what I'm saying. You sit, okay, you're not sitting with the team. You're sitting in a booth. So I don't know, do you even want to be there? It's something going on with that in-house stuff that they not telling us. And I think he don't want to be there no more.
They say
we'll take you out there and go to state. Come on and go to
state.
state.
Thing to y'all.
Go to state. Nah, Kerr don't play that over there, man. We make you happy over there. You see what happened, Durant, you left. You see what happened with old punk Durant, KD, switching up like KD. You know what I mean? You see what happened.
What happened?
You know, he didn't win one. You try to go buy a team like the Yankees.
Y'all ain't
all the New Yorkers, they all trying to buy teams. Them damn New Yorkers. The Yankees, now the Brooklyn Nets, they trying to buy teams that can't never win one. Am I lying? We talking facts on Gamepoint?
I know. Facts is the Yankees have won one when they won.
When have they won one since they've been buying these teams?
Oh, they've won one. With Alex Rodriguez, they won.
That's been in the last 15 years. 15 years ago.
Saying they never. So
No. I'm saying as they start buying teams, they still haven't won a world championship since they've been buying. Maybe one in the last 20 years they won.
I think they won a few of them, man.
Last week
they've been buying teams our whole life.
They the mob.
So we know
they the mob.
The Yankees win them every once in a while. But I mean, we not gonna let's move on, man. Let's talk about tonight's game, man. It the Bucks could go up 3-1.
Reginald Collins say pressure on Kawhi. Is pressure on Kawhi? I can see that too. You know what I'm saying? A lot on him. You know.
I mean,
you know, he made one out of there, and he mentally can't take. You know, mental health, man. Mental health. Mental health.
The same thing Paul George screaming when he ain't doing good, but he ain't screaming no mental health issues now. So pressure Let's talk about pressure on Kawhi. Like, you supposed to be that guy. You wanted that pressure. You wanted to go to LA. You wanted to be the king of LA. You wanted to be rolling in Impalas, and you wanted to be wearing New Balance. You wanted all of this. But you want to be silent too. So I really don't understand, like, what the hell is going on with your boy, with Kawhi Leonard. And I like Kawhi Leonard. Like, it can't be pressure because he's handled the pressure before.
Yeah.
He's battled through pressure several times. Become the MVP of series twice, of the finals twice.
Yeah. But I'll say this. You can tell when people demeanor, people energy. If you ever like notice people with their energy, his energy is not there for that team. He don't want to be there. You can just tell. And I mean, like I said, man, the grass ain't always greener on the other side, man. Stick with what you got. You got some young guns over there with Paulie, with old Paulie and old Reggie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all work that out, man, that situation out, because it's something ain't adding up here. And I think it's between Tyronn Lue and him. That's what I think it is. Because why he's not sitting on that goddamn bench. Any other time he's a playoff, you sitting in the thing, you're not that hurt for you to be having to sit up in the booth. I think it's in-house between him and that Tyronn Lue.
It could be. It definitely could be. It definitely could be. I don't know, man. It is something fishy going on. So let's talk about this next series.
As I was looking, man, the Atlanta Hawks got off to a fast start. They up 10-2 right now. They had to call a timeout, baby, because I guess they coming on a fast start. And Trae Young and them, when they get on a fast start, man, it's hard to come back from that.
Is he playing today?
Apparently he is. Because they up 10-2.
That don't mean he playing.
He up 10-2. And what's the stats? You got the stats on that one? I want to see the stats on that one. Because they up 10-2, so apparently,
Man, that's the beginning. So do you think the Milwaukee Bucks got a stranglehold on this, or it could turn into a series?
They don't have an answer for Giannis. If they can stop Giannis and have a wall, which is going to be hard to do because Giannis can go over the wall. He's like Inspector Gadget with his arms, his stretch, his length, how he can just throw the ball up over people. You know what I'm saying? He can be in the air and he just stretch over the people. I'm like, man,
there's a blueprint on beating him.
It's got to be letting him shoot the three. I'll let him shoot the three. I'll let him settle for jump shots. He's not a jump shooter.
You gotta force him to shoot jump shots, and you gotta foul him.
All his points, his good points come in the paint.
I don't think Trae Young is playing tonight.
He ain't playing tonight?
Nah. You got your boy Lemon Pepper Lou out
Lemon Pepper Lou out there?
Yeah.
Oh, Lemon Pepper Lou, man. What's going on, Lemon Pepper Lou, man? We love you out here at Gamepoint, Lemon Pepper Lou, man. It's 10-2 right now, though. You know what I'm saying? We got the game on, y'all. It's 10-2. We keep y'all posted on what's going on, you know what I'm saying, while y'all watching our show. But at the same time, though, man, I just think the Bucks got a little bit more up outside of a Trae Young. Now, if Trae Young was still available, they got problems. But if no Trae Young for the rest of the series, Bucks win these next two games.
I'm with you.
They was down by like 12 or 13 last game and came back and won the game by like 10-8.
And we gonna go to the live look at the game real quick, man. Let's see what they got going on. Oh, so the Bucks just got a rebound. He taking it up.
Lemon Pepper Lou.
Oh, that's the Hawk.
That's Collins.
Collins gonna shoot. They dribbling around. Look like the Bucks didn't picked up that D since that timeout. Chris Middleton got the ball. He taking it up. Oh, throws a bad lob to Giannis. But we back in action, man.
Back in action.
I think it's gonna be a good game, man. I think it's truly gonna be a good game, and I think Atlanta can pull it out, man. I think Atlanta can pull it out even without the spectacular Trae Young.
Well, they got the shooters. They got the young shooters. They got the young guys. They got the young gunners. But Trae Young is it's like losing the top player on your team. That is the top player. Losing the top player on your team.
Before we go to break, I just want you to address the issue with Scottie Pippen calling Phil Jackson racist.
Okay. You've been around this man for what? I'll say how many seasons? I'm just gonna say a decade. You've been around a man for a decade. Why would you call him racist? You didn't see behind the scenes of going 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, bus trips to practice.
He says he calls Phil Jackson racist because remember the game when Scottie Pippen wouldn't come back in, right?
Yeah. I was getting there.
Huh?
I was gonna get there because I'm thinking.
My bad. Go ahead.
No. Say that, but what I was saying is, you don't know what was going on behind the scenes. We was young kids. That man could have called him a nigga.
I doubt it.
You never know.
You never know, but I doubt it.
Back then they kept everything in house. Nowadays they telling, they snitching and everything. You know how it go. You know how it go. Back then, Jordan could have choked Phil Jackson. We wouldn't have known it because they kept that in house.
We knew when Sprewell choked.
But I mean,
come on, man. You know that shit. There's certain shit that they don't keep in house. But man, Pippen called Phil Jackson a racist because he had called to play for Tony Kukoc to win the game, and he's like, shit, I'm the man. I've been here through all the thick and thin. Jordan's not here this year. Shit, let me go ahead and do it. Let me go ahead and get the shot. And he gave it to Kukoc, and he said he wanted to give it to a white guy.
No, Kukoc was his hot hand. Kukoc could shoot better than you. Tony Kukoc.
Let me get to a couple comments real quick. Fact over feeling 746 the code, man. He praises the show. He says since the beginning of the show, professionalism from the background to the visual during the live, y'all got something good right here, right on. He said YouTube messing with the views, which they may be. But we gonna have you on here, facts over feelings.
Facts over feelings, man. We gonna have facts over feelings. Popping collars this time.
It's Tough Talk Tuesday. Man. What you want to say before the break?
Man, we got a special guest, man, coming on this Tough Talk Tuesday, man. Put your chin strap on, man, because he coming, man. I'm just telling y'all right now. It's about to get real. But I ain't gonna say what the word is. Yay! No fingerprints.
No fingerprints. Second half coming shortly.
We've seen it, man.
It's been said that power waits for the one who earns it, the one who turns the situation around when their inner voice is sound. How will you earn your power? With words, or with silence and in life, or in death and violence? Then how will you use it? Will you confuse it and think anger is the only way to belong? Or will you abuse it and let pain make you forget right from wrong? Will that make you feel strong? Do you have the power to turn the situation around at the sound of your inner voice? You can pick up the sticks or you can grab the stick. How will you handle that choice? How do you want your story to end? Are these really your friends? Will this be fun? And do they have a gun? Will you be forced to use your power for what's right or to run? Will you look back on the time and wish you could rewind that last second, minute, hour? Make the choice to listen to your inner voice. How will you earn your power?
Welcome back to Gamepoint Sports.
Robbie the Rock is here.
And good night.
Special guest.
We got a special guest. Introduce him.
We got Carl Hardiman on here. Can you hear us?
Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Give me that. Go ahead, introduce.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You hear me? How you doing, brother?
How my brother's doing today?
You doing okay?
Man, that's what's up. I like the background. I like the.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
I got something.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you now. I hear you now. What's going on? What's going on, brother?
Nothing much. How y'all doing?
We doing okay, man. Thank you for coming on the show, man. This is my boy Good Night. You know what I'm saying? You know who I am, the Rockets. Man, tell us a little bit about yourself, brother.
I'm no different from you guys right here. We all the same. You know, we come from the same, somewhat, we'll say, best of both worlds. Meaning we seen the good, the parenting, and then we seen the bad. So we here now, and we trying to figure out what we can do for these children. Because our existence is really no longer mattering right now. You know what I mean? All we can do is guide in the right way. What are we doing for these children that's gonna be left behind? So to sum it all up, we all one. I'm no different from you brothers.
So you talking about leaving legacy?
No, not even a legacy. What's a legacy with no land? What's a legacy with no agriculture? What's a legacy without your own history in the schools? What's a legacy without a hospital? We need a foundation first. We need a blueprint.
What you think it's gonna take for us to do it?
In certain ways, we all
Future thing.
are doing it to an extent. You know, you have community activists. You have some ball players or entrepreneurs that can, in some way, put their money in certain infrastructures and certain programs to help the communities, what I call the deprived communities around America.
Go ahead, Robbie. You got it.
Okay. I was gonna say, man, what be going on in these communities right now, man? You be talking about a lot of stuff, like deep political stuff that go on in these communities, man, and they taking away from like our kids. What do you mean that? But when you say that,
What I mean by fake community activists, 501c3, pimping in pulpits, black gatekeepers, what I mean by that is the talk. The want to be always here in the picture, the next topic. But what are you really bringing to change in the community? If you have 15 organizations, you say, in the 30-block radius, what are they all fighting for? When only a certain grant comes to that community. Instead of all coming together, them 15 organizations, you got them all fighting for this grant money. You got them all supposedly fighting for these same children. But who are you really targeting? What is really getting done? And this is when territorial
I understand where you're coming from
into play. Now, territorial
but everybody, every
right
group,
now,
I mean, supposedly has different aspects. I mean, definitely unity is a thing that we do need to come together to create a type of power, but like different people have different aspects and are better at different things. I mean, do you need to be all in one, or can you just be them 15 different groups and work in unison?
and that's what I'm saying. But what the whole thing, what are you working towards when everybody has a different agenda? It's like different dominations in the religion. You interpreting what the Bible say, but the Bible, you acting like people can't read. So what is the interpretation? Now, just like I could take this for instance when I say we all in the same. Now, y'all in Denver right now. Y'all got, what is it called? COFEX, Martin Luther King. Y'all got a state of emergency in the sense where y'all got all the people crying out right now as we speak it. Talking about we need to stop all this gun violence, this whoop. What is the black gatekeepers doing? Are y'all waiting to paint the streets Black Lives Matter still? Is Black Lives Matter only when somebody of another race or something get into it? Then if we could talk about race, we talk about policies, where we lack on totally. We fight for what cause? What cause are you fighting for when you say you fight for what 15 organizations? If you fight for one thing, why can't it be one cause?
That's deep,
that's
though.
what I'm saying. Individual, yes, okay, you proud. Oh, we did this, okay. But what have you done when the crime rate is skyrocketing? What have you done when now you have these crime bills that's coming out? You have Asian hate. You don't have black hate. But just like I said, you look at your newspaper right now in Denver, what y'all doing? Y'all trying to combat the violence, the territorial obligations. Until you attack the territorial obligations, what is a foundation? What is an organization? If you can't even organize the people that's in the deprived communities. These is families too. So you understand families. We all came from down south, Midwest during these times of after slavery. So you have your great-grandparents and stuff that's trying to make a way for their kids to do better. They wasn't killing each other. They was building with each other. They had different organizations, but they fought it for one cause.
And then the error came. You know what I'm saying?
Error came.
And then that error came and it got ugly.
This also has to do with the black gatekeeping, because the black gatekeepers in these 501c3 organizations and things is also supplied by the government, and then it took what away? Okay, and we'll do it just like this. Y'all sports show. They took away black baseball in the urban communities, and they shifted where? I'm asking y'all the sports show.
I can barely hear you, but I think it shifted
to the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, the Asians. You know what I'm saying? They took it away from us.
Now what do you have? You have these coaches, black coaches, the last of the dying breed, trying to implement this game that was taught to all of us because it's chess. It's a chess game. People think, oh, baseball, Robbie, you know this top hand. It's camaraderie. You see things. They took all this away, shipped it off. Just no different from the NBA right now, when they took things away and they ship them off. And then you got the Europeans, you got the Chinese, but where they sending you? To the damn G League, where they can keep you down there for 5-10 years. Your development is where? Where's our outcry for these kids that's trying to get their mind paid, trying to get out in these houses? Then on top of that, the black gatekeepers. Once upon a time, you told these children that had these skills or this skill set that you're only using this skill set to go get a diploma, a degree, some money, a trade. Because you're in a sport where only 400 might make it in what? That's basketball, 450 or something. What is it in football? That many in, but these millions of kids, plus on top of the other ones, that's 5-10 years still trying to make it in these games, that had a chance to take this free education, this free education, you understand what I'm saying? And develop something for themselves to bring back to the community, because the stats and analytics say only 0.000000009 make it in professional sports.
So, I mean, you spitting a lot of facts, but I want to see, man, what's your plan of action?
My whole thing is facts over feelings. Y'all sports show, you have to do with analytics. You have to do with the whole thing, the facts. That you can say what you feel and your emotions on certain topics, but you have to bring the facts. You have to show the numbers. You have to be like, okay, well, he scored 30 points. He had a triple-double. Oh, he only played 5 minutes, but he had 10 points, 2 rebounds. Why they didn't keep playing him? That's facts. The feelings is he might have did something. If we don't deal with the facts, we're going to still keep coming out with emotional outbursts. All we going to want is a holiday, and we ain't got freedom. All we going to want is to paint the streets Black Lives Matter, but when we out here not protecting our own communities, Black lives don't matter. Black economics don't matter.
My thing is what I believe the worst thing that happened to Black America was us wanting to be desegregated. I think we were better off in a better position as a community when we were segregated, when we kept our things in our own community, and we did for ourselves. And it was a lot of black entrepreneurship, and just like you say, it was one person supporting another, or we all supporting ourselves and keeping the money within community.
Now, see this? I'm gonna give you some facts over feelings. You and your feelings. Let me tell you a fact. What segregation is. Segregation is policies. You understand? This is what I'm saying, what we lacking on. Segregation means you can't go over there, nigga. Segregation means we have a policy where you drinking this damn water over here and you drinking over there. You gotta understand what desegregation meant. It wasn't about us just joining in with white folks in all these. It was about the policies that was against these our people being killed, murdered, hung, the lynchings. That's segregation. Now, if you want to talk about black empowerment, that's something different from segregation.
Regardless as those policies that you're stating, the same things never stopped happening, policy or not.
No, what same thing ain't stopped happening?
The same things, the killing, the lynchings, and all these other things that you speak of. So none of that stopped. Only thing that we can go to their side of the road and we can drink some water.
They cannot have no lynching parties and go up and down and march and spray your ass with water and dogs and what is you, huh? We're in a different world right now.
Shit, it's just a different time.
It's a different, but you saying something different because this is the perception and the things that I hate when you got these old so-called slogans. We're nothing like our ancestors. I'm just like mine. Yes, we're going through the same pain. It's a different psychological pain though right now, but we're not going through nothing that they went through. We're not going nothing. Could you just imagine somebody telling you, nigga, get the fuck up out of here, hit you in your face, piss on your daughter, then take you to jail?
They say it in so many words.
They do it in a different way.
So many words.
They do it in a different way.
This ain't the police doing this to you. This is a citizen.
They do it in a different way.
No. You do it. We do it in a different way. Because now we have the power to police and policy ourselves. But what we do, we let the gangs take over. We have the enabling parents that over the decades, now they have, back to when we're talking about policies. Now we're going to talk about policies, and we're going to talk about these policies that's here now. You have gang enhancements. You have 3 or more people. You can be in a family, you can be a friend, you can be a rapper. They on your ass now. We can talk about these more policies.
So tell me really what's changed.
You're sending them to, what do you mean?
You just be only thing that's changed is the overt racism. All this behind the scenes.
You said so you gotta understand what you said. You said segregation. And you misinterpreted and you put out false information on the word.
I didn't. I haven't misinterpreted anything. I'm just moving. I am allowed to move on. I'm allowed to move on because I'm allowed to move on, and we're speaking on different things. If we want to go back to segregation, I'm still going to stand firm, saying that we were better as a people when we were segregated, and that's my thought.
Better as a people, how?
Because we outside.
You own that. What are you talking about?
I went outside. They went outside. They live. You didn't go to their side of town.
You telling me Emmett Till and a white girl can come up and just say this man did something and the kid did and they hang him?
It still happens to this day. It still happens to this day.
It's in a different way. It's in a different way.
No, it happened to this. No, you want me to tell you how it happened to this day? It happened by us being hush mouth and that nigga down the street kill a baby in the damn house at 2 years old and you niggas ain't saying shit.
Shit, I'll say something about everything.
I'm not talking about you on Speaking Collective. Because you get out there and watch the Black Lives Matter and the police killed us in the Asians and all this, we doing all this. But let the 2 years, I just told y'all about Pope Banks. Luther King in Alameda in your own city. Now I'm in your city. That means I'm very versed on the world. That means I know what's going on around everywhere. That means I know ain't nothing changed.
And it
ain't gonna be no change until you attack these territorial obligations. When you get this red and this blue, this Hoover, this Woo, this block stuff, it ain't nothing different. We all the same. We all going through the same pain. It ain't no black boy magic. It's black boy tragic.
And you correct on that. But all I want you to do is tell me what facts over feelings plan is, his narrative to change it. That's all I really want to hear. I want you to get that out there. The policies, the knowledge, you kicking a lot of facts. But I want to hear what your plan of action is personally.
And that's the problem. We always want to tell what we want, what we gonna do, and then the counter pool come in and then take all over the crew.
Understood.
We can talk. See what I'm saying? It's certain things that never supposed to be talked about. You supposed to be on the back chat, or we supposed to talk over the phone. That's our problem right now. Smartphone dumb niggas. We talk about everything. We show everything. We have no code of silence. Only when the killers killing the kids. That's the only time we on a code of silence.
I understood, but I mean.
Where's the stepping stone? Where we start at, man? You know, to the community, to the people in the community. Let them know where we at least start at. You know, the basic root of, you know.
We all together. That's the stepping stone. How can somebody tell you to forget slavery, and you forget it, and you go on? We can't forget this family feud that's been going on that has nothing to do with these children out here no more. How can you be a reverend and pray for the killers? There's no more innocence. How can you be in a gang, street codes, but nobody can be a civilian? This is what I'm talking about. Until we get these territorial obligations and get the people mindset to say, damn, and we only can go 4 blocks because the next people in the next 4 blocks want to kill us, and the next people in the next 4, they want to kill us. And the next. What about the children? What about the sports? How can kids play with each other and have camaraderie and have rivalries, and it's supposed to be sports-wise, but then it comes to be territorial obligations? So it starts at home.
So explain to the people territorial obligations, because you're using the word a lot. So explain it.
The definition of territorial obligation.
Let me show you how these people look at us. Hold on. Do you see how these people look at us? The stuff we gotta go through. They document us. They put us in books. They study us. This patterns that keep going. We have the same patterns. We have the same patterns. They study us, man. The same patterns. Ain't nothing changed with technology. They know where you at. They know what you're doing. They know what you're saying. And you know what you're doing. You're saying the same shit they want you to say. Play the same game they want you to play.
Fired up.
I see you like to deflect the questions. I just said
it's no deflection.
I said explain territorial obligation to the people.
See, the whole thing is
I don't want you to get emotional. I'm just asking you to.
That's why
I'm just asking you to explain the word that you keep saying over and over for the people.
It ain't no over.
That's all I'm asking. To explain what you're saying. That's all I'm saying. And you straight went to something else.
It starts at home. So what do you say? If it don't start at home, if you're not giving your kids the dialect at home, because last year, okay, let me tell you how it started. Last year, when everybody was homeschooling, I say, oh, this is a good time to get all y'all kids in this code and stuff. I got my kids in code and they 4 and 5 years old. You know, this is a good class. You know, it's gonna learn. You know, y'all already playing. Ain't nobody take no heed to that. It starts at home. Morals. Y'all want to send your children to the teachers, and they got to be the counselor, the babysitter, the damn nanny. And then come back home, and you can't even work with them on the homework. Oh, this is too much for me. Oh, y'all learn too. Huh? Let me show you something else. Because you think it's a game, and it's not a game. What we
So what's that talking about? What they talking about in that book?
In the course of this book, you will see how the black culture has been converted into a commodity, usually in the interest of white-owned corporations. How blacks have been permitted to excel in entertainment only, on the condition that they conform to whites' images of blacks, and how blacks themselves, when they rise to the top of a corporate entertainment ladder, have the tendency to act just like the white folks that brought them in. So how can we change? How can we change when it's already implemented that they're showing you the images of this?
State the name of that book though again.
You want this, and you want me to say, but I just told you and I gave you the code. It starts at home.
What's the name of that book?
What's the name of that book?
It's an old book. It talks about our come up from after slavery, how they think about us, what we are to them. And I just told you, a commodity. And you're talking about what we need to be to ourselves. A commodity. Yes, ain't nothing wrong. Black empowerment. But who run it? You said segregation, so when segregation comes, and then you want to be segregated, we ain't got no damn army.
You right. I didn't say I want our own country.
They come in and blow it up. Just like Tulsa. What we gonna do?
They've already done it.
They have gun laws that would, as soon as they do segregation, they gonna go back to the 1885 gun laws when they stripped us from the guns right after we got out of slavery. Gun laws is for us. Black Panther showed you that.
Shit, they already stripping us of gun laws, but with felonies.
Look what they just did. Look what they did to the dude, the black military nationals. So the first one was the leader of them, the Grand Master. First he had pointed a gun. They said the FBI say, "Oh, they on him." So now the new one is he just shot him in the face. But y'all supposed to be legal gun owners.
And you talking about I know you talking about.
Yeah, it's all part of the thing. It's all part of the game. But how we gonna play the game? We gonna keep on bouncing the ball. We gonna keep on throwing. We gonna keep on running track.
Yeah, it's people out there, it's foot soldiers out there that we need, but you know, they sending these kids in the wrong direction, so it's hard to bring the village back, you know, because these kids ain't listening nowadays, you know. So
because everybody been lying to them, and I keep telling we in the age of technology where they can just type it up and see that you lying to them.
Yeah,
facts over feelings.
Hey, you right.
They can see that you lying to them and you steady lying to them. You do as I say, not as I do. And them days is over with. We in a new era. We in the Jetsons. Just because you ain't got a flying car don't mean it ain't flying cars. You got TVs in the cars. You got technology. You got drones flying over you. You got the Facebook police, Instagram police. They ain't got to do nothing no more. They made a whole law enforcement off of social media. because niggas want to be seen. They want to show what they doing. They want to talk about what they doing. They got to say everything to these people to let them know we bad. Or let them know we got a plan and we about to take over. No, you're not. But you're going to take over. Because once they infiltrate, and every organization get infiltrated, like it or not.
That's facts.
So this is what I mean by how can 15, 25 organizations that's in the same, okay, so y'all out there, Denver, Crips, Bloods, GDs, whatever, you know what I mean? All y'all in this area from Alameda and Martin Luther King to Colfax and over there, and y'all got who all fighting for these people? You trying to just get these people over here because you stay in this area? But you're not trying to reach these people over here? But you got these people in this area, but they can't reach these people in this area? What the hell? That's segregation right there.
A form of segregation. It is a form of segregating yourself. It is a game of it is a form of segregation upon yourself that you've done to yourself. So we got a few minutes left, and I'm gonna let you end it saying what you want to say. And I would like to say thanks for coming on.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for voicing your opinion. And I'm gonna let you end it the way you want to end it.
Yeah, appreciate you, King.
We just need a united Black America. That's it. You got the United States of America. You got the Puerto Rican flag. You got people that come over here. See, we different. And what I mean by we different is we a lost tribe over here in America. You got people that say they Christian, Hebrew Israelites, Moors, Muslim, Kemet, West African. But when them people come over here, they don't identify as being Black. They're taught that they're Black over here. They have a different identity. We have no identity, but we have culture. Everybody love our culture. What do we identify with, though? Us being over here since after slavery. Regardless of if you think you an Indian or if you thought you were African, you brought over here, you still different from them people that was, we different. We looked at us different. The laws passed against us is different. The policies against us are different. Everything in this country right here is different against me and my people and your people right here with this skin and brown. Our thing is, like I said, we got 1 million people that play or try to play basketball, football, baseball every year, get scholarships and everything. Nobody telling these kids, some of y'all ain't gonna make it. Y'all need to just ride it out, get your 4 years, get that degree, woo-da-woo-da, come back to community. You know how to run businesses. You got a business mind frame. You know how to manage it. Oh, you went for a doctor. We backed you. We had the 15 organizations here. You only could get that 4. Then we took you to the next 4 so you can go get your master's, so you can get into this PhD. We ain't doing that.
Hey. Facts, not feelings.
Facts, not feelings, man.
United
Black America, man. We love you, brother.
Thanks for
All
coming
power
on.
to the people.
We gonna get you on again.
For sure.
But thanks for coming on, man.
Have a good one, King.
Yes, sir. And shoot, this is
that was a good one. Game for no fingerprints, man.
With facts, not feelings.
You know what I'm saying?
And,
facts, not feelings.
We're gonna take it to a quick break before we get up out of here. I'm GOODNIGHT.
And I'm Robbie the Rockets. And this Gamepoint.
No fingerprints.
Hold on, my sister. Stay alive, my brother. Oh, yes.
things will get harder. But we're not gonna stop, no, we're gonna stand up and hear a cry. We're tired living this life. Listen to our cries. We'll be the light.
Gamepoint Sports.
Yeah, Robbie the Rock is in here.
Good
Good
night.
night.
No fingerprints, man. Hey,
Fired
man.
up.
Give your quick reaction to that
Man,
interview we just did.
Hey,
Man.
man, that was a good interview, man. I can't complain. I love you, brother. I appreciate you coming on, Carl. You know what I mean? You know, even though my boy got in your skin a little bit, you can't let old Goodnight get your skin. Because sometimes he get your skin. He got in mine one day, but you know, at the same time, we wipe it off, man. You know what I mean? We got to wipe it off. But you know, that was a good show, man. I appreciate you coming on, brother.
Let me tell you, man, your boy, he kick a lot of facts, man. He got a lot of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate him coming on. You know, we all just have like different
point of views,
different things, different views on things, but I'm with him. You know, I'm with unity. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the United States of Black, or United Black America, and I'm with all that. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm with it. You know, in Malcolm X style by any means. So however we can do it and create a better way for us, you know, I'm with it.
Amen to that, brother.
So I mean, that was a good guy to have on the show, man. Definitely, man.
Love it. We're gonna have you back, brother. We appreciate you. Next time we have maybe a little bit more, you know, flavor into it, mix a little bit more to it so we can get on that level, man. You know, we all gotta grow and build, you know.
I might go read the Black Culture Industry book, man.
Yeah, I'm about to go out and go buy it.
See what it's all about.
Yeah, you know.
But man,
that was a good show. Now, Fab Five Fridays, man. Check us out, man. You know, let us know what your Fab Five.
We'll figure it out.
No, I'm saying, like, you know, on our Fab Five Fridays, check us out. That's what we're basically
check us
saying.
out on Fab Five Fridays.
Fab Five Fridays, man.
Same time on Friday. You know, you're here on the Art Network. You know, we like you to like, share, repeat, comment, retweet, and do it all again. I think I messed it up, but we like you too. Right on, J Mine. Yeah, we happy to be covering the TNYFL. Gamepoint gonna be there. Our network gonna be there, and we gonna be doing our thing, man. And it's all about representing the city. We gonna keep it all together, and we gonna push it bigger and better than everybody and anybody has done thus far in youth football out here in Colorado. And we gonna try to rival what they do out there in your home state, in Cali, and whatever. And we just gonna make it
bigger and better.
Look bigger. Look big.
Big things coming.
Big things coming in Colorado.
Big things coming in Colorado, youth football. Check us out.
But Robbie the Rocket, man, what you got to say before we get up out of here, man? What's the score of the game? You see the score of the game?
The score of the game right now, we got Atlanta 47, Milwaukee 38. Oh, they playing good ball today, Atlanta.
I told you.
But they ain't going out with a fight.
We going to a live view of the game real quick before we get up out of here. Look at Atlanta with the ball. They passing. Deep three, air ball. Look like that shit you be shooting out there, Robbie the Rocket. You know what I'm
shooting air ball. I'm definitely shooting air ball. I'm not even gonna put myself out there like I was the man and shoot. I mean, my day I could shoot the three back in my day, but you know nowadays I couldn't shoot a basketball if he paid me to.
My game was minimal.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
got your boy Giannis. You had him backing down, man. We back to get up out of here, man. Great show, man. Great show. Great interview by your boy, man.
Yes, sir.
Once again, thank him for coming on.
Yes, sir.
If we didn't get any comments, it's my bad, but thank y'all for commenting. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening.
Yes.
We're here at Gamepoint. Man, we like you to like, share, comment, repeat, and retweet, and do it all again on Fab 5 Friday. Same time, same channel. We out.